decisions have been made. Our next stop is going to be Valle de Bravo, which is a couple hours outside of Mexico City. And we decided not to do the Monarch place because we really just weren't sure there was going to be any butterflies
there.
There
also are butterfly reserves by Valle de Bravo.
This is true. And I was telling Callie, I'm like, God, that name sounds really familiar, but I just don't know why. Well, then she's looking into it, and I remembered what she told me, but it is a world-renowned site for paragliding, and that's how we know about it, from paragliding. And we've got a bunch of friends that have been there before, so I'm pretty excited to kind of check out that zone, because that may be a place Callie and I are coming back to just to do some paragliding. I'm psyched. And it's 52 degrees. We're in the mountains. Finally, the weather has cooled off for us. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're ready to hit the road. We actually can see snow out there on the top of that peak. Feels kind of nice to see snow. I don't know if you can see it, but we can see it. Beautiful sunrise in a magical city. Still don't know why they're called magic cities. Well, this sure screwed us. We were on a really nice toll road, going pretty fast, and my Garmin wanted us to exit to a different road and go south of the city, which this whole time we've been wanting to go north of the city is what it's been telling us. For some reason, all of a sudden, it wants us to exit. Callie's didn't switch, and hers wanted us to stay on, but I was like, oh, we almost missed the exit. So I had cut across a couple lanes of traffic to catch it, and this is what it has brought us to. It has absolutely screwed us. We don't know why it wanted to take us this way, but it did. Thanks, Garmin.
So right now, the Garmin has tried to take us onto this toll road right here. And this is what it's been leading this entire time. It's been leading to this. And we tried to get on it, and they don't allow motorcycles. So we had to pull over, and we need to figure out how to get through all of this, maybe to over here, but without toll roads. And it is an absolute mess out here. We've gathered our composure. We had a quick bite to eat. We're already feeling better. Now, we found a route. We took off tolls, and so Garmin has rerouted us. Because again, the tolls that it's been trying to get us on are not for motorcycles. They won't allow you. But we think maybe in a few miles, if we can kind of zigzag around the city a little bit, which is what we've been doing, I think we can avoid and get past this current toll road and get onto it after it's not a toll road anymore. Or that's what we're thinking. Who knows? Somehow we have made it onto a highway. That was absolute bullshit, but we're back. Well, the temperature has dropped again, so we're back to layering up. And supposedly there's a road somewhere in here. We avoided the toll road that kind of just looked boring. And supposedly there's a road that should be pretty windy up here somewhere. And hopefully it exists. The Garmin kind of has failed me a little bit today. But it's super pretty. This reminds me of Arizona a ton, like Prescott for sure. Look, great camping back there. If you're okay with not knowing if maybe you're going to be murdered at night. currently looking for a place to spend the night. We're on Airbnb and Booking.com just seeing what we can find. It's about 3:30, so another couple hours before the sun goes down. It's awesome that the sun is setting later now as we make our way north. But hopefully we can find something where we can just park the motos and be able to walk to everything. But I mean, Callie and I don't like towns, but this is a freaking cool town. This is on the lake. It's beautiful, and it doesn't seem crazy busy. It's a little out of the way from a lot of things, I think. It's busy, but it's not fucking Magic Town busy, I can tell you that. But it should be a Magic Town because this place seems kind of magical to me. We're having problems trying to find this hotel that we're trying to find. It can be very difficult sometimes trying to figure out where these are. It's not quite as easy in the US. So we've driven past this a few times now. Currently on foot, trying to figure out if she can find it. All right, next mission is to try to find a place to eat. Maybe down on the water, or at least a view of the water would be cool.
That'd be nice.
Well, this place definitely nailed the presentation. We went with the mixed plate, and it comes with a little fire underneath it. It doesn't take a lot to impress Callie and I. Maybe this is normal. People are like, this is totally normal. You guys are lame. My mind is blown right now.
We are stuffed, and once again, we wanted to get dessert, but that won't be happening. But our whole meal was $32, including tip.
And look how much is left over.
Look at what we brought for the dogs.
The doggos are gonna be so happy. This was a first. We booked our lodging already for tomorrow night. We were trying to figure out where to go. We're looking at maps and stuff, trying to gauge where we need to be, because today's Thursday. We need to be on the boat on Sunday, probably around 1 o'clock. So we just have a few days, like 2.5 days, and we don't want to go really far tomorrow and then have like really 2 short days after that. And we don't want to sleep in Mazatlan. We want to sleep maybe 3 hours, maybe south of the city or something. So we've been trying to figure out where to go. There was a spot we wanted to go to, but it was gonna maybe be like 6 or 7 hours away. But we want to check out some of the, well, we want to check out the landing zone here as well as some takeoffs for the paragliding, because we want to come back here and paraglide. So we do want to look at that. So we're not just going to ride all day tomorrow. With that said, we found a spot. Oh, we booked a cabin, some cool cabin off of a lake. It's a little distance back from the lake, maybe 5 hours away. We're going to try to do it without tolls or something. We'll see. We'll see what kind of day tomorrow brings.
8-hour ride.
We'll get there at midnight. But we booked it, and that's great.
Well, I haven't
right now,
actually
we're going to
booked
go and jump in the hot tub. Callie's going to book it. And then we will hit that reserve button. And then we will go to sleep tonight and check out some stuff in the morning.
And we're not waking up early.
We're going to sleep in because we only have 4 or 5 hours to go tomorrow. Did you book it?
Yep.
It's booked.